Anita with Video Fitness Coach. Today we're not going to do any cooking, but I thought I would do some cereal comparisons for you. When KASHI cereal came out, I was just jumping for joy. And when they came out with the Special K with protein, I also really like that cereal. I am not a big fan of cereals. In fact, I haven't had cereal for breakfast in years and years and years and years and years. I don't even eat this KASHI cereal for breakfast now. I normally sprinkle some of this cereal over the top of my yogurt. I like to mix yogurt and cottage cheese together and sprinkle some KASHI on top or something like that. I hardly ever eat a whole bowl of cereal because what is that? It's a whole bowl of carbs. When do you ever need a whole bowl of carbs? Never, okay? And so I just don't like cereal as a rule. And especially all those kids cereals are just terrible. Now the General Mills cereals have now started coming out with whole grains on almost all their kids cereals, so that's great. So I really do like the KASHI cereals. I noticed then they had a sale at the grocery store that Kellogg's came out with the Smart Start line of cereals. And so I grabbed the Healthy Heart and the Antioxidants. And so after I got them home, I glanced at the labels and I noticed that they looked okay. Actually, I was looking at this one and I didn't look at this one, and you would think that they would be similar, right? Well, the Smart Start Healthy Heart has 7 grams of protein per serving. And by the way, all of the KASHI cereals have a good amount of protein. And so that's the only reason I buy them, is because they do have protein. And so the KASHI cereal has 9 grams of protein per serving. This has 7. It really has a little bit less because the serving size here is a little larger. So 5 or 6 compared to the same serving sizes in the KASHI. So a little bit less, 30–40% less protein here, but it does have some. And of course I noticed that they've got a Healthy Heart formulation, which means it has oat bran. That's where you're getting your protein from. And 3 grams of fat per serving. And remember our rule of thumb on fat: if it's more than 3 grams of fat, you're not going to buy it at the grocery store. Now it does have quite a bit of sugar, 17 grams of sugar versus 13 in the KASHI. Actually, I guess that would be a little bit more. The serving size is more though too, so maybe about the same. Sugar is the 3rd ingredient on the label. And so I thought this was a pretty decent cereal. Like I said, still not for eating a whole bowl of it with milk, but for, like I said, sprinkling on yogurt or something like that. And so then I was looking at the label after I got home on the Smart Start with antioxidants. And so I thought, oh, this sounds really great. It's got antioxidants A, C, and E. Basically, that just means vitamins A, C, and E. And so I look at the label, only 3 grams of protein on this one, but basically hardly any. It does have a little bit less fat, and the sugar is about the same, 14 grams of sugar. And so this product has hardly any protein per serving. And what I would do with this, now that I've bought it, I'm probably not going to take it back, is I'll take a large Tupperware container and I'll probably mix this in with one of the KASHI types. This is the Oatmeal Crunch KASHI. See the little oatmeal clusters? And then they have another one. The other KASHI has, it has like flakes and looks like sticks, little twigs, bran twigs or something like that in it. And that other KASHI cereal I really don't like by itself. It's not very sweet. It's a little bit bland, and the flavor is not quite as good. But I like the label on it. I like the amount of protein and the amount of fiber it has, and it's a little bit lower sugar than the oatmeal one. And so I'll mix those sometimes half and half. And so I'll probably mix this one too in with that other KASHI cereal, and it'll we'll eat it eventually. But in general, just wanted to tell you that, as far as breakfasts go, you're waking up and you've been fasting. That's why it's called breakfast. Break fast. you've been fasting for 12 hours, probably 10 to 12 hours, and you need something to eat that has some protein in it. You can't just start your day with carbs. Now, yes, all of these are carbs with fiber. Actually, the KASHI has a little bit more fiber than the Smart Start. And so fiber is good because it slows down the digestion of the carbs, and so that the sugar gets into your system more slowly, but still you're getting hardly any protein with a bowl of cereal, just a little bit with these. I suggest that you start your day with at least 20 grams of protein. And so how are you going to do that? Well, I do it with a protein shake. That for me has been the easiest and best and most palatable breakfast. My husband he loves meat with eggs for breakfast, either sausage or bacon or ham or something like that with eggs. That's his favorite breakfast. And he eats egg whites. So he basically has a protein breakfast. He cooks it himself. I mean, the smell of eggs in the morning just makes me nauseous. I just stay out of the kitchen when they're cooking it because I just don't even like that. And so it just depends on what you like. But you definitely need to start your day with 20 to 40 grams of protein. And how many bowls of cereal would you have to eat to get 20 to 40 grams of protein? Well, you'd be eating your whole day of calories just in your cereal for breakfast. And so that's why I suggest the protein shake. Well, I hope this bit of information helps you with your health and fitness. Thanks for joining me. Visit me on the web at VideoFitnessCoach.com, www.VideoFitnessCoach.com. And thanks for your time, and have a fit day.